The Divine Knowledge of Egypt. Unveiling Advanced Temples, Pyramids and Art. Written by Norah Romney. Narrated by Alastair. To the peoples of antiquity, Egypt appeared as the very essence of knowledge. In the mysterious Nile country, they found a knowledge system much more highly developed than any within their native knowledge, with which Egyptian religion was so strongly identified. Thus it appeared to the foreigner to savour knowledge practices. Suppose the materials of the pyramid knowledge papyri be omitted. In that case, the accounts we possess of Egyptian knowledge are almost wholly foreign, so that it is wiser to derive our data concerning it from the original native sources if we desire to arrive at a proper understanding of the Egyptian pyramid and temple building. Most of what has been written by Egyptologists on Egyptian knowledge has been penned to assume that knowledge is merely a degraded form of religion, or its foundation. These results from independent archaeologists are astounding. For example, we find Stacey Dalton stating that ancient knowledge was the very foundation of religion. The faithful who desired to get some favor from a god had no chance of succeeding except by laying hands on the deity, and this practice could only be effected by a certain number of rites, prayers, and chants which the god himself had revealed, and which obliged him to do what was demanded of him. Then we find the likes of Wallis Budge stating that in the religious texts and works we see how knowledge is made to be the handmaiden of religion, and that, in contrast, non-Egyptian ideas directed their art against the powers of most advanced technology and invoked a class of benevolent beings to their aid. The Egyptians aimed at complete control over their environment and built the most magnificent buildings the world has ever seen. Let us glance for a moment at the question of the origin of knowledge. Considerable diversity of opinion exists regarding this subject among present-day Egyptologists, and the works of Dr. Henry Romano, Ryan Moorhen, etc., although differing widely as regards its foundations, have thrown much light upon an obscure problem. However, all writers on the subject appear to have ignored one notable circumstance in connection with it. That is, the element of esoteric wisdom, which is the veritable source of veritable knowledge. According to the warring domains of anthropology, nearly all knowledge is sympathetic or mimetic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?